West Thuhal, hello and welcome. This is Food Thought Gaming, and today we're taking a look at Cat Quest, the 2017 cat-themed RPG offering from the Gentle Bros. We're asking the age-old question, is it worth it? Your sister has been kidnapped and you shipwrecked, thrust into the mysterious kingdom of Feline Guard and joined by your spirit companion Spiri. You embark on a quest to discover your heritage, unlock the secrets Feline Guard has to offer, and most importantly, rescue your sister from the diabolical clutches of the dragon Dracoth, after helping every other citizen of Feline Guard for that sweet, sweet gold. Cat Quest's plot is a simple tale of good versus evil littered with cat puns. As you work through the story, a deeper mystery surfaces, revealing the history of your Dragonblood ancestry and how the dragons of old were defeated. Initially, I hadn't expected much from the story. There's a brief interaction with Dracoth before you are left to defeat his dragon lieutenants, each requiring you to power up by exploring the world, completing side quests, and clearing dungeons to become powerful enough to take them down. The mission structure is notable, allowing you to either undertake a main mission or side mission at any given time. This design choice can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it keeps gameplay focused and prevents your quest log from becoming cluttered. On the other hand, it can be restrictive for players who enjoy collecting and completing multiple side quests simultaneously. The back and forth nature of picking up and completing quests individually might detract from the overall sense of adventure and progression for some players. The side quests are fun and diverse. Each town offers a series of quests that ultimately boil down to go to this place and kill some monsters. But each town's quests manage to feel unique, with twists and turns that keep the steps from feeling repetitive. In fact, the one thing I disliked about the side quests was that there wasn't enough of them. When reaching the first of the lieutenants and easily getting killed, I took the opportunity to work through some side quests, and quickly found myself down the rabbit hole until I cleared pretty much every quest chain on that side of the map, massively out-leveling the first lieutenant. Quests take place on a large open world map, with instance dungeons and icons above them that mark which have been cleared and the golden chests looted. By the time I'd reached the late 40s and early 50s in levels, I'd completed 95% of the quests, and found myself mostly left with dungeon grinding. At this point, the necessary skills to reach the secret island and complete the quest allowing you to unlock golden chests was available. Opening these chests was a good reason to revisit and clear out dungeons at least once more. Cat Quest features a bold, colourful, cartoonish 2D art style. While consistent and fitting for the game, it didn't particularly wow me or stand out as unique from other 2D RPGs. It's not bad by any stretch, and it certainly matches the game, it's just not exceptional. The UI is clean, easy to read and straightforward, offering only the most essential information. It's somewhat basic with large buttons and minimal information, reminiscent of a mobile game. The stationary, quite zoomed out map makes it difficult to plan for things not in your immediate vicinity, and it's hard to see where things are in relation to each other, let alone quest markers for towns you might not have cleared yet. The gameplay in Cat Quest is straightforward yet engaging, featuring real-time combat that keeps the action flowing smoothly. You control your feline hero directly, making it easy to jump into battles without a steep learning curve. The combat mechanics are intuitive, allowing you to dodge, attack, and use spells seamlessly. The game features a visual cue system where a red circle appears around enemies as they prepare to attack. This circle grows in size and reaches its peak just before the enemy strikes. This mechanic is generally easy to navigate, allowing you to dodge attacks effectively. However, the difficulty ramps up when facing large groups of enemies, as their attack indicators can overlap and obscure each other, making it harder to avoid damage. This simplicity makes the game accessible to players of all skill levels, from beginners to more experienced gamers looking for a casual yet entertaining experience. The game handles loot in a refreshing way. Instead of cluttering your inventory with multiples of the same item, Cat Quest automatically combines duplicates to level up the item, making it stronger. This system ensures that your inventory remains manageable and that you always have potent options for different playstyles, whether you prefer a tanky build with high defense or a magic focused build with powerful spells. The game provides the flexibility to adapt your strategy for different bosses and dungeons. The audio design in Cat Quest is charming and well suited to its whimsical world. The soundtrack is catchy and complements the game's light-hearted tone perfectly. However, the variety of music, especially in the initial zones, is somewhat limited. In the early stages of the game, you might notice that the same track plays repeatedly in the overworld and in dungeons. While the music's enjoyable, a broader range of tracks would enhance the overall auditory experience and keep it feeling fresh as you explore new areas. Cat Quest is a delightful RPG that offers a straightforward and engaging gameplay experience. Its real-time combat is accessible yet challenging, with intuitive mechanics that allow for seamless dodging, attacking and spellcasting. The mission structure, while focused, may feel restricted to some, but the fun and diverse side quests make up for it. The bold 2D art style and clean UI fit the game well, even if they aren't groundbreaking. The loot system is refreshing, combining duplicates to strengthen your gear, and the charming audio design, though somewhat repetitive, complements the whimsical world of Feline Guard. Overall, Cat Quest is a game that will appeal to players of all skill levels looking for a casual and entertaining adventure. I don't think it's a perfect game. I think there's a lot of room for improvement, which we'll hopefully see in the sequels. But I do think it is pretty solid, and I actually had a much more enjoyable time playing the game than I actually expected I would. With that in mind, I think Cat Quest deserves a well-earned 7.5. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out this video. If you have any suggestions for games you'd like to see reviewed, or feedback on how I can improve, please let me know in the comments below. Your input helps me to create better content for you and for myself. So until next time, happy gaming!